In other news tonight, Mill Mountain in Roanoke has plenty to offer, whether it's the Roanoke Star Overlook, maybe the zoo, hiking one of the trails. But now a new project is hoping to expand the trail system itself. 10 News reporter Connor Dietrich explains the project and when you might be able to set out on a new adventure.
People who love the outdoors have always considered Roanoke a place where they can thrive. And here at Mill Mountain, a local nonprofit is looking at expanding some of the trails like I'm on now into a whole new world of possibilities. The Roanoke Parks Foundation is fundraising for an ambitious new project, creating 4 miles of new trails on Mill Mountain. Andy Gill, the foundation's president, says the project will open up Mill Mountain to outdoor enthusiasts of all levels.
Mill Mountain is a huge outdoor asset for the community, but it's also a challenging place to recreate. If you are a beginning rider or your level of fitness is lower, it's going to be challenging and perhaps not as much fun.
When told about the project, a hiker's reaction was no surprise.
I think that's awesome. I know there's some staple trails around here that everyone loves to do, but having a variety, like having shorter trails, longer trails, is really important. And I think it's a great place for families to be able to go get outside together.
Rather than traditional ways of creating trails, the Roanoke Parks Foundation hopes to bring in a contractor to use heavy machinery to accelerate the process. Do you guys have a timeline in mind?
The goal is to be fully funded in July and to sign a contract with a trail builder. We'd like construction to begin in October, hopefully finished by the end of 2024.
So by the end of this year, you think this can all be done?
It can.
And John, to make all this happen, they are now calling on people such as yourself, outdoor enthusiasts.
Right.
They're needing donations, so they need to raise $70,000 to make their $250,000 goal. And they want to do it by the end of July.
So if they do that by the end of July, they think they can get those trails built by the end of this calendar year.
I mean, you saw it. You saw my reaction when Andy said that. I was in awe because it's a tall task. It is, especially just to get the funds by July, but then also to get construction done by the end of the year. That it's just crazy, and so but he thinks it's doable.
So they're at 180,000. They got to get to 250,000. I've been involved in enough capital campaigns that if you get most of that raised, you can go ahead and hire the contractor. So, but they still got a little bit of a gap to cover.
Well, they're very ambitious, and they're hoping.
There's a link with this story if you want to donate at WSOS.com.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Connor.